kind of need that lead combine not to pass that other one, though. Kind of looks like he wants to pass him. It'll be okay. Oh, this is our small old mother bin, too. Or wait, we only have the small one here. That's Alma. We have the, or Judith Plain, sorry. We have the big one. Forgot about that. I gotta update all those mods, too. Man, it's gonna take a minute, honestly. I don't know, Tomcat. I mean, they shouldn't, but Farm Sim logic, I bet they do. To be completely honest. Yeah, I bet they do. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Over on Judith, we have the big Roy tractors. I forgot about that. We have 2 of those. We got all kinds of good stuff over there. Totally forgot about that stuff. By the way, we had no barley before this field, so we'll get to see our totals. They like leaving skippers too, don't they? Alright, we're empty. Truck can handle the res there. And I think we're gonna try to stay with these 2 combines because these are the last 2 combines. That guy right behind us is the lead guy. So if he would get full, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Try to stick with this one and the next one for a little bit here anyway. Auger out. Let's go. It doesn't need to be emptied, but it's okay. We're here. We'll get him emptied to a point and then we'll zip up to the other one. You betcha. It always gets chaotic on the outside rounds because, like, it does. And then once you get past that, it kind of calms down. We're kind of in the calm down place right now this harvest. Hopefully, for a while. Right. Plus, when you go with 2, 88,000 liter carts full, kind of puts a strain on the grain handling system, Just saying. Just a little bit. That's all right. We're making do. We need to get that cart out of our way that's in front of us. Need to get him to move. A little bit Buster. Not to mention that versatile one. Drive, please. Drive, please. Thank you much. Let's get out of the way. Why are you sitting in the field there, buddy? It's a weird place to sit, Right in the way. Alright. Just come by empty real quick. Buddy's gonna go for a lap. And we're almost empty. They don't leave skippers on this end, but they leave skippers on the other end. I don't understand that. That's okay. These 3 combines are nice and like here. Alright. I'm going to ignore that 3rd combine for now. Let's go see the other one. I think he has a cart, but he does. We're going to run that way anyway. It's amazing how fast we can knock this field out with these, 61-foot drapers. It's blocked. No. Yeah, you need to get out of here, bud. Destroying crap. For a lap. Oh, you're stuck in the tree now. Why are you in the rhubarb? What did the rhubarb do to you? Oh, are they all gonna go get stuck in the tree? That's another thing with this map, and I know I could fix it. But the trees are, like, just too close to the fields. sometimes for their own good. To be honest. You gonna go play in the rhubarb now? Please no. Don't do it. You don't want to, trust me. Alright. So far, looking okay. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going around a bunch. If I was going to keep playing this map, which, I mean, we only got one more harvest, one more in-game year on this map. Maybe a year and a half by the time we sell the corn. We might wait for a high price to sell the corn. But I would add a bunch of grass around a bunch of these fields, to be honest. I want to play in rhubarb. That's where the barbecue is. All right. Hi, Sean. How's it going? I've never had rhubarb. I know people make like rhubarb pies, right? Never had one. I don't know if I would like that or not. Okay, I'd go after that grain or that combine, but there is a grain cart right behind him. But it doesn't look like he's... Oh, now he's pulling up. Okay. I'd say it doesn't look like he's emptying it, but he is. Alright. So we'll let that guy go. That's the lead guy that needs to get behind anyway, so... Yeah, never had rhubarb. I feel like that's not really a big thing where I'm at. Like, I know it's a big thing like up in the Northeast, right? I feel like it's just not as much of a thing here. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever seen it growing here. I don't know anybody that grows it. So, kind of interesting. Alright, buddies. Good. That one's good. Probably got a full grain cart there just now. Maybe, which is good. Trucks running circles. We got grain carts moving. It's working. Everything's working right now. Shouldn't say that, but wait a second. Is that really? Do I really see that on radar right now? Oh my goodness. Chat. I'm gonna have to show you all that. Hang on a sec. Let's get this combine emptied down a little bit. All right, that's enough. All right, I'm gonna show you guys radar. Remember the little symbols on radar. That's not my location. It's radar sites. Okay. So St. Louis is right here in this bump out where my mouse is. Look at, there's rain, chat. That's rain. Anyway, sorry. How do I nicely drive along the harvesters? I'm using a mod called Vehicle Speed Sync. Is how I'm staying like glued to them, speed wise. Yeah, Vehicle Speed Sync. It's a great mod. Highly recommend it. It is in the mod hub. And basically when you pull up next to anything, you hit shift number 4. Which also is something for auto drive, so you'll have to go into your controls and get rid of it for auto drive. But if you hit shift 4, then whatever you're running next to you match the speed. It's not 100% perfect, but it is pretty darn good. So I've been using it since about midway through 19 or so. Really enjoy it. That's rain, chat. It's rain. We don't get that anymore in Missouri. We don't get rain. Not in this part of Missouri, anyway. Not that that's my part of Missouri, per se. But it's not going to hit me. I don't think, anyway. Which way is it moving? Not really moving. Okay, it's just kind of sitting there. Yeah, so I run, not Not a lot, but I don't run a lot of mods in general, but the ones I do run, I run a fair, like a few scripting mods. So like Horseplay is a script mod, auto drive, no collision camera, vehicle speed sync. Those are all script mods. I like all of them. So you betcha. You betcha. You don't know how to pick another starter farm. So the way you would have to do that is when you're starting your save and it asks you if you want a starter farm, you would hit no. And then you, when you load up the map, you may have to mess with money a little bit. But when you load up the map, you would just buy a different piece of property that is a farm. Now you won't have equipment and stuff, so you'll have to kind of figure all that out too. But if you just want to start a map, you know, the way the map maker wants you to do it, yeah, you're going to start That Big Sky, which is the red farm, as we all called it. But yeah, you would just hit no on the starter farm and when you're setting up the map. Sleep animation is way too long. I don't use any fast timing mods because we have a building that automatically distributes the wool and it can't keep up with like super fast time. So I just fast time the old fashioned way by hitting, you know, 8 across top of the keyboard. That's what you thought? Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what you have to do, is kind of set it up yourself. There's grain carts over there, so I'm not worried about them. I am worried about them, but I'm not. We'll hit this guy real quick and then go that way. All right. I wish the farm sim had a way for maps like that where you could set it, like pick in the settings when you're setting it up, like, hey, I want to start at farm A, B, C, D. But you know, stock farm sim maps don't really have more than one farm, so they're probably not going to put that into the menu. It'd be nice though, wouldn't it? Would be nice. Golly, look at this. Just look. Would you look at this, chat? And no, we're not going to pick all this straw up, by the way. Oh, are you doing the thing where you back up all the way across? No, don't do that. Don't you dare do that. I don't need you to back up across the entire map. No, I need you to go to your next pass and get, well, you're going to have a combine run you over, so we'll run you. Let's go. Come on, Bessie. Oh, boy. But yeah, so whenever I start a map, well, I shouldn't say whenever. Sometimes when I start a map, like on Judith Plains, when I started there, I started the save. I always play on New Farmer because typically I want to start with the buildings and equipment and stuff the map maker wants you to. However, on Judith Plains, I started on New Farmer and then I immediately went in and, like, obviously I started without a homestead because I wanted a different one besides the red farm, the blue sky, or big sky, or whatever it is. Blue sky. Yeah. So big sky. Yeah. So I wanted a different farm than that. Are you doing the backup thing too? Oh, you're only backing up to there. Okay, I might have overreacted on the other combine. It's fine. Sorry. But then I actually went in and, like, through the XML, I gave myself some money so I could get the equipment that I wanted to start with, which typically I like to start like older and smaller equipment. Which we definitely did on that map. We started with field 1. We had 2 little tiny combines, I think we started with. They were tiny. It was honestly a joke to start with that big of a field with tiny combines, but anyway, it was fun. And then we go from there. And then usually, so I know I could use the easy dev control mod, but I typically don't. So if I need to edit money, I just do it in the XML and then I'll fix it before we start streaming. So kind of take some time to what I call set up the save. because that's what you're doing, setting up to save. So yeah, I pretty well do that for a lot of the maps we play. This map I didn't do that on. We just started, or no, I did. We started with, yeah, we started with old combines on here too. Yeah. So I typically do that for a lot of maps. Now, when the DLC comes out, I won't set up a save. I'll just literally start it and go. I won't take any time to change anything or anything like that. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It just depends on the map and which way the wind's blowing that day, you know. That's really about what it is. It's like, well, what do I feel like doing today? How do I want to start my farm sim map today? So every one is different, which is part of the fun of it, honestly, you know. It's part of the fun. Ooh, that combine's like kind of plumb full over there. All right. That's a problem. Somebody's smelling rotten eggs in their house. Coming from their utility room. You might want to go outside. Might want to not light that cigarette real fast, you know? Should probably walk outside for a little bit on that one. I think you got problems. All right, so this is probably just going to go around and harvest the rest of this, huh? Maybe. Not sure. Nope. I thought I was empty, but whatever. Close enough. All right. We need to grab this combine. Was pretty darn full, and we got a bit of a line there, so we'll go grab this one here. See if we can keep him moving. So for the record, if we were to pick up this straw, it takes forever. It is worth a lot of money, though, just because of the volume. Straw is not worth any money. I do play on hard, so... But volume-wise, it's worth some money because of the volume. But it also takes like 10 hours to pick it all up, so I'm good. If we were in desperate need of money, I probably would, but... I'm chilling with almost 2 mil. We're good. We are doing just fine. Alright. Other combine's gonna... Yep, they're gonna be fine. Cool.
Army Deckles just resubscribed for 16 months. Puma Plow on Puma Plow corn sweat.
I think that might... Is that the first time I've heard Brian say corn sweat? Probably not, but Army, thanks for the resub, man. I appreciate you. Chat. What time is it? What time is it, chat? I just looked at the clock. Yeah, it's way past break time. Chat, streamer's having fun. The streamer was in the game and not paying attention to the time. Sorry. It doesn't affect y'all, I guess. Just, you know, annoys me when I go to edit and there's not a break at 3 hours. To be honest. You're good, Jagga. It's fine. I know you're not actually. It's okay. It's all good. No big deal, dog. Nah, it's all good. I'll get my grain cart empty and then hey, that... Are they still running? Truck? Yeah, it's only 20 minutes past. It's fine. And then some. It's fine. Trucks are moving. Okay. As long as the trucks are rolling, that's, I mean, obviously you got to have trucks moving. Oh, here's a truck right here. That was kind of good timing, huh? All right, well, let's see if auto drive carts can keep up while I go take my break. Goat Wrap, that's the only mother bin that is in 25 by default. The big mother bin is a mod, and I don't have it on this map. I have it for Judith Plains, but I don't have it on here. But yeah, on like a bigger map, or honestly, even on this map, I kind of need it. At times. Is that squirrel? Okay, I thought that squirrel was messing with a mom on our front porch. I was like, wait a minute, squirrel, get out of here. All right, chat, I'm going to go take my break. I'll be right back. All righty, chat, thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here. Clearly, what's our issue? Oh. We have a combine that is blocking everything. Or, yeah, okay. I was wondering when I sat back down, I was like, wait a minute, it doesn't look like we have like any grain carts running. Because we didn't, basically. So that's fun. Anyway, appreciate y'all being here. What's poppin'? Happy, what is it, Thursday? Oh no, it got passed too. This combine got left in the dust. Literally left in the dust. That's a problem. Oh well, we're almost done with this field. It's fine. Let's go. Sorry that break was so long. My
Black Cat 1ST just resubscribed for 55 months. So John, did we learn our lesson on going outside?
Did we learn our lesson on going outside? Yeah, I'm never doing it again. I'm never, you know what it was, Black Cat? I shook somebody's hand. I think that's what it was. I'm never shaking hands with anyone ever again. No, I'm not actually blaming Buddy, because I know Buddy watches stream sometimes. I'm not actually blaming him. I just think it's funny. Black Cat, thanks for the resub for 55 months, by the way. I do appreciate it. I have done my job though as victim 1 in my family. Victim 1, patient 0. That's the one. Patient 0. I've done the job. I've got everybody else is sick now. So I did it right. So, you know, got to be patient 0 and get everybody sick, right? Or something like that. So Pops has been hacking for a couple days. Aunt's been sick for like 3 or 4 days now. Although she says it's just something in the air. And first time didn't go to work today because he doesn't feel good. So everybody's sick. And I started it. It's not funny. I shouldn't laugh, to be honest. I tried to be a really good sick person too. Like I barely went in the house. I stayed like out here in my space the whole time. Like I pretty much only went in the house like to eat, you know? So Sean, your sister's patient 0. Oh man. You had a cold last week. Well, we can blame it on you then, Black Cat. You got me sick. I don't know how, but yeah. No, I'm sure there were other, you know, there's sick people everywhere you go. So it's just that time of year. And if nothing else, I'm kind of glad to get it done with. Maybe before like winter or before Christmas light season, maybe I won't be sick for that, you know, or something like that. Bright side of life, right? We got to look for the positive here. So I don't really know what the positive is other than hopefully we're just done with it. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right, I just remembered I was going to go put these back away, but I've got soybeans that'll be ready eventually. We will have carrots first, so I'm just going to find somewhere to park these for now. Out of the way kind of thing. So actually I should go ahead and grab fuel and yeah, fuel all these up. I think auto drive can handle what's going on out in this field now, hopefully. As far as unloading the last 3 for this little bit, so Hopefully it can anyway. Yeah, we're just going to find somewhere to park these. It might be across the road in the other field, actually, but somewhere. I'm just really glad that I have a mute button. A mute button is like the best invention ever for a streamer that doesn't want to cough in your all's ears, you know? Oh, man. You were at a concert, it was chilly and windy. Now, it's probably Buddy behind you that was coughing and sneezing, you know? I don't know. Didn't Mythbusters do something about, like, it being, like, catching a cold from being cold or something? I feel like Mythbusters did that, or did they do, like, the wet hair one? I feel like they did something like that. I could be wrong, but I feel like they did. I don't know. I blame it on, you know, Fred that was, like, you know, sneezing on everybody at the auction. That's what I blame it on. Or, you know, it could have been we stopped at a gas station and I bought a bag of ice. Maybe the checker had a cold and she touched the change because I paid in cash. I don't know. I didn't use, like, hand sanitizer at all. I don't typically walk around with hand sanitizer just on the go, like ready to go. I probably should, but I don't. I'm a bit of a hypochondriac, but, like, not as much as I should be. To be honest. Oh boy. It's all good. Is that actually? That is moving. Okay. Let's go run down and we'll just be with these at least. Although that guy is... I don't know. No, he won't be done. I don't think so. She was kind of cute too, the cashier at the gas station. Anyway. Like, kind of, I mean a lot, but anyway. It's okay. No, I didn't get a phone number. No. Definitely not. Alrighty. Hopefully that combine gets going down his pass before these guys get there. These guys are on their last pass now, so that's good. We will be basically done here. This field anyway. The next thing we're going to get going is carrot harvest. Hip hip hooray. We got a fast time of day. Then it'll be carrot harvest season. We should probably get a lime spreader running out here. And I don't know. Yeah, so our data is not outdated, but I think I'm going to buy our data just so it looks better with the rest of the map. Once we get done harvesting here. So that'll be fun. Or something. That is obnoxiously bright. Why do websites have to be, like, as bright as the surface of the sun? I just don't understand. My monitor brightness is on like 15%. And it's just the brightest thing ever. I don't understand it.
John Works 2017 just resubscribed for 47 months. What's up, my guy?
What's up, John? Thanks for the resub. Do appreciate it. How's it going? 47 months. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Do appreciate it. But yeah. 15% chat. Which, by the way, these monitors, they only go up to 50. I think they go like 0 to 50% on the brightness. Why? Since when is 50% all the way? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Long time no see. It has been a while, hasn't it, bro? It has been a while. All right. Been that. John, you've been following since since 2017. That's a bit of time there, bro. Just saying. It is a bit of time. Do appreciate it. All good is now that I'm not sick. Now that I'm amongst the living, you know. I almost got to be a Halloween decoration, you know, a zombie. You know, I was close. Or a skeleton. I wasn't that sick. I was sick, but I wasn't that sick. It was more of I couldn't talk. So, yeah. I got you, John. It's all good, bro. It's all good. A lot of Halloween decoration while sick. Did I? Oh, I did. I told you guys about that, didn't I, Sean? The 11-foot tall pumpkin. Yeah. I forgot I told you all about that. Oh, man. Tractor Boy Kid, what's up? How you doing today? Oh, that was timing, huh? That was some serious timing right there. 1 second sooner, we would have been rolling. That's okay. Sean, I got something for the Christmas display today too, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Actually, I said it on stream the other day too. Dang it. I got the Little Debbie inflatable Christmas tree today. Finally showed up. Yep. I had to buy one. I don't need them, so I figured I'd get one for the display. Oh, man. Why not? Alrighty, so let's see. You're done. You're the object that's blocking the other combine. Start this up. We'll get this out of the way. All right. Come on, Bessie. Yeah, I just really hope it's not windy for our pumpkin party, so I can use so I can put up the pumpkin inflatable. I was kind of thinking about putting it in the shed somewhere, but with us having a dirt floor in our shed, probably wouldn't mix too well with that inflatable. I don't want to fill the thing with dirt, so that might be kind of awkward after all. So not gonna do that. I actually want to put it on top of a grain bin, but it'll definitely be way too windy for that. So. All right. Like a river? Like a creek? Like a... Oh. He's got me playing on his stream. Tractor Boy Kid, you don't have permission to restream my audio. What the hell are you doing? Just for the record. Anyway, I just closed it. We just here, I'm gonna just do that. I don't care. I'm over it. He was already marked as suspicious by one of the mods, so bye. You are the weakest link. Static, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're doing better now that I'm not sick, you know? I missed like all last week being sick. Basically, I really didn't intend on taking nearly as much time off as I did, because I took that Saturday off for the farm show, or for the, not farm show, for the auction. And then I streamed like 2 more times and then I was off for basically a week. Did not mean to do that. Thank you, Static. Thank you. Yeah, it was kind of rough. Let's just put it this way: Dayquil and Amazon don't mix. Okay. Maybe it was the NyQuil. Actually, it was probably the NyQuil. They don't mix. Jeff wins though. You know, he's the winner. Oh man. I don't think I bought any of it at night, for the record, when I was under the influence of NyQuil. So I don't take NyQuil during the day, obviously, when I'm sick. I only take it at night. I think I took it one time, like years ago, when I was sick during the day by accident, and then, golly, that was a great nap that afternoon. I slept hard that day. 5090? I don't think so. Do I need to check my Amazon account real quick? I don't think I did. Maybe I should check. No, it was like the Little Debbie tree and the pumpkin. Those are really the only two that I bought while I was sick. Yeah. Well, technically I bought DisplayPort cables while I was sick too, but I don't think that counts because, you know, I went to do my desk upgrades, or I was about to do my desk upgrades, and then I realized going from those ancient monitors that were hooked up via DisplayPort to VGA wires, I couldn't use those on my newer monitors. My monitor, I don't have any VGA ports anymore. That's how old those old monitors were. They were still rocking VGAs. So, not even DVI, just VGAs, like the old blue ones. So, yeah. Nostalgic monitors, pretty much, yeah. They belong in a museum, almost. I've had those monitors that I replaced for like 10 or 11 years. 12 years, somewhere in there. So, I mean, I think I got my money's worth out of them. Yeah, the Discord logo is burned into the one. So, I think I got my money's worth out of them. Oh, man. Just saying. I definitely think so. Actually, you know what? I think I paid for those ancient monitors. It was like $300. Should do the math. How much per day? I think those monitors ain't cost me nothing. Realistically. Okie dokie. This guy. Let's see. No, let's grab this guy. He is on. Just need a grain cart. I need a grain cart. I choose you. Alright. Or were they 3? I can't remember how much they were. It's like 10 years ago after all. Something like that. I want to say they were actually like $350 monitors way back a billion years ago. Let's say I've had them for 11 years. $31 a year. It's actually higher than I thought it would be. $31 a year for those monitors. And then if we divide that, divide that by 6 cents, 6 cents a week. That's not bad. I think I got my money's worth out of those monitors. We got it. We got our money's worth out of them bad boys. And there's still, one of them I'm actually going to give my dad. It's better than what he has, so. Life has been busy. Has there been anything new for their farm sim? We have the Mercedes DLC that's been out for a little bit. It's got some decent old tractors, and then it's got semi trucks that are pretty good, actually. And then we've got in early November, we've got the Highlands DLC with the fish and the fuzzy cows coming out. That's the big things right now, as far as I'm concerned, that are kind of new for farm sim. Yeah, that's what they are. They're fuzzy cows. Oh, and girls are all about the fuzzy cows. I don't quite understand it, but they're all about them. All about the fuzzy cows. Because they look like teddy bears? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but I know they're all about the fuzzy cows. It's, yeah, it's a thing. They're cute, that's why. Oh. Alright. I guess. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Another diesel stop. Don't know you're guessing. Okay. Fair play. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know I see like TikToks and stuff where people have the Highlands and like the mini Highland cows. Okay, they're pretty cool. I won't lie. Or if that's actually what they're called, I don't know. They're pretty cool though. They're just basically like a big dog, but it's a cow. They're kind of cool. All right. Combines are lined up for soybean harvest eventually. I mean, they are pretty much, they're like a big dog, but they're a cow. You know, it's like cat dog, but cow dog, you know? Cow dog. Cow dog. All right. We need our wagons to go empty. Chat, we're going to have an interesting adventure coming up on that carrot harvest here in a little bit. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to go about that yet. I think we might take all the tractors that we can find. All the non-articulated tractors. Where's my crew at? Working stuff. Yeah. I've actually... Wait. Okay, that one is set up right. Okay, I've actually pretty much been farming by myself for a while now. I don't know if like they're just kind of done with farm sim, which is very possible as well. But a lot of them are just busy working and stuff too. I guess, I don't know. I haven't really talked to anybody lately. Out of the crew. Being that I missed a week sick and I haven't really been hanging out in TeamSpeak very much, I'll be honest. But I assume they're busy with work and stuff. Usually Trent's around, but he's out running semi-truck for harvest. So I know that's where he's at. He's probably listening, or at least he was earlier. So yeah. Anywhoozles, for carrot harvest, I kind of thinking we just need a bunch of tractors with tippers on. Bunch of tippers. I don't really know what tipper I'd go with though. Need something big, but not... This would be pretty good. Wait. That would not be good. The crones, sometimes I know they're a little tall. But they are the crones are the best option, but they're too tall. Although last time I harvested with them, they were actually fine. So I don't know. Or we just run trucks in the field. That's an option. It is actually an option. Maybe not a good option, but it is an option. Okay, all these are empty. Good, good, good. Let's get all our grain carts empty. Let's go. Rats. Yeah, grain cart's empty, mother bin empty, truck's empty, and then we'll move on with life. You betcha. Use whatever is the smallest. Do you know how big my carrot field is? Just asking for a friend. You realize we're gonna go harvest that entire field. We're gonna be using modded harvesters too, so it'll be the yield. I mean, not yield. Yield's not affected, but the speed at which we'll be harvesting is, yeah, it's really not that fast, but it does a good job. So it's gonna be crazy. Just saying. We're probably gonna put like a bunch of tractors with tippers. Try to do it that way. Won't get another game for at least a year. You have to. It's probably 2 years. That's actually a valid point. Yeah. Harvest for 10 feet, wait an hour for tippers. Harvest for 10 feet, wait an hour for tipper. I can see it now. Sounds like fun. I mean, I do have 2 of the Amity carts. One of them still has, what's it called? Sugar beets in it. That would be a way to do it. But I don't know if I want to do it that way. I just messed it up, didn't I? Yep. Alright. Alright. So we got auto drive set up, thanks to Squirrely Dan. He set up all of our parking spots, so this is going to back in and park automatically here in the shed. I do need to move the tractor out of the way, but the grain cart will park automatically, which is pretty sweet. And then if we move this out of the way, and we're probably just going to go ahead and send this to the shop, because that's where we'll get our whatever we use for the carrot harvest. So yeah. All right. It's all a numbers game, though. Honestly, it's gonna take a lot of whatever we end up doing. Which I'm here for the chaos. The server PC's in the basement. The air conditioning's running in the house because it's hot outside. So the server PC's running nice and cool today, I assume. So we should be okay. Crank it up. Actually, I can see what the server PC's doing now. I have it pulled up in front of me here. So we'll do a task manager check on the server PC. Oh, that's so bright. Need to change that one too. All right. So right now we're running, it's all RAM. Well, right now. It's actually 1 core on the processor. That's what runs the server the hardest. It's all about that 1 core. Farm sim servers are 1 core. There's more I could say there, but I won't. I can't say that. I had to just stop myself. Say that, I'll get in trouble. Oh, man. Yeah, we can't say that. All right, you're going to go to the shop. You're going to go to the shop. You're probably going to sit this out. Actually, you know what? You're going to go to the shop too. Everything that we have is going to the shop, except for the big articulated tractors. They're not going to go to the shop. Because they don't auto drive very well to unload stuff. Like that. Oh, you know what we could do, chat? Ooh, hold on. When it's time, we'll get 2 of these trucks because these are egg trucks. Okay? These are egg trucks. They're meant to go in fields. Well, we have 2 crone trailers. We'll run those with the crone trailers. Like that one right here. This one. Yeah, buddy. We'll totally do that. Oh, that's a W right there. Actually, here, let's just send this also to the shop. So it's there. Let's get you unhooked already, buddy. Tomcat, why? Why does it have a perfect heart on its side, too? Oh, nothing strange about that Tomcat, just for the record. Nothing strange about it. It's cow dog. Cow dog. Cow dog. Lots. That. Go ahead and repair and refuel this one too while we're here.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
No, it's not a lizard, it's a cow dog.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Black Hat, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Cow dog. Oh, man. Alright, come on with the diesel. We might need more tractors, too. Oh, you know what? I can use the articulated tractors to run the harvesters. Since I can't use them to run tippers or the hoot. I can use them for that. Actually, this guy will run a tipper. It's a 300 horsepower tractor after all. It'll run a tipper of some kind. It'll sound like a spaceship on its way there too, but it'll run a tipper. Alright. Everything to the shop. There's gonna be so much traffic in town, by the way. It's gonna be really bad. But that's okay. Let's see, is this all of these now? Yes. Okay, this is the grain carts that we use for barley. All of them put away now. They need to be washed, but they're fine for now. Everything to... Oh, this needs fuel too. Everything to the shop. Should we put a tipper behind the Unimog? I mean, we have a Unimog. We could put a tipper behind it if we wanted to. Come on, Bessie. Cool enough. $500. Ooh. I don't think I have a job for this guy. Or that guy. But I do for this guy. Well, kind of. take that trailer to the shop. Oh, I didn't realize I had 3 of them. Oh, yeah. Even better.
John Tucker 54 just resubscribed for 16 months.
Wait, John Works resubbed earlier. Now John Tucker's here. Hello. Appreciate the resub for 16. How's it going, man? It's all the Johns today. And my name's John. What? Crazy how that works. All good. Let's go. All right, I think. Oh my god. There's more. This is not all. I think the line in town here is big enough. This needs, well, okay. I'm not using this truck. I was like, dang, this thing needs fuel too. I'm gonna actually use this truck. I'm gonna use the trailer, not the truck. And actually, I'm not gonna get any of this stuff right now because I need the. Oh, where's the 2 articulated tractors too? The big horses. Let's get those over there too. So we're gonna need harvesters. I don't have any harvesters I can use. The harvesters that I have are full of sugar beets, so we can't use them right now. So we're gonna have to get a couple harvesters. We'll put them on the articulated tractors. Why not? Sounds like a good plan to me. Goodbye. Oh boy. I don't know if 2 harvesters is going to be enough, but it's also very difficult to keep up with 2 harvesters. Especially with the size of this field. And these are fully fertilized, fully limed carrots, so 2 harvesters might be enough, which is going to take forever, but what are you going to do? You committed to doing something stupid, you gotta follow through with it. So. Oh, man. I committed to something stupid, so. Graph you're setting up on Iowa Plains, nice. I've heard that map is really nice. I've watched, I watched Matt play it a little bit. The Grain Arcade. It does look nice. I think that's everything, chat. I mean, we could steal our TMR tractors, but they don't really have a ton of horsepower. We'll try this. All right, let's fast time a day. Real fast. And get to wrong button. Get to ripe. Beautiful. Nice. You think it's a great idea? Okay. All right. Well, so I committed to this like forever ago. Shortly after we started Judith, or not Judith Plains. What I committed to was planting 36 in carrots. And then I figured, oh, well, I made this big field up here. I might as well just do the big field. So now we're doing the big field. Oh, hi, Chad. It's me. I'm the problem. All right. Yeah, it's going to take forever, but that's okay. It's fun. It's all fun. It's all fun, Chad. Besides, we'll work on this till the end of stream, and then we'll work on this all day tomorrow. And then we'll work on this all day on Saturday. And then we might have it done. No, that's not. I'm not going to. I'll probably work on it some off stream too. Because it's going to take, I mean, we're talking just harvest time. If the harvesters never get empty or never get full, it's going to be a lot of hours. to be honest. I'm lagging. Got that one core maxed out right now, probably. All right, so we're not using these trucks because they're not really meant to drive in the field. And I'm a stickler for that, so. I think I might, when I go back to Judith Plains, I might be replacing all the trucks on Judith Plains with some new trucks. I really might do it. To be completely honest. They are nice. I like them a lot. I definitely like them. All right, let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go. All right, so we're going to wait for daybreak here. Simply because I'm going to actually lease all this stuff. And why pay the leasing cost if I don't have to? I mean, I know I do have $2 million. I could afford it, but I'm also not 100% sure what I'm going with for tippers yet. I kind of want to go with the Crones, but I've had issues with those in the past, being too tall. But, like, I kind of want to anyway. But then for something like this, I don't know if the Crone's a little big for this tractor. And like that, well, that's a 300 horsepower tractor, that case. How many headlights can we turn on? That's the real question. All the headlights. Never enough headlights, chat. This is gonna be so much auto drive to set up. And the other thing is I need to stop like early in the morning. Probably right at 7 here. Or stop a few minutes before 7 because I'm gonna need the time to or to harvest this. Okay, so tipper wise, what are we going with, chat? First things first, actually, before tippers. We're going to be grabbing 3 of these trucks. I don't think I'm going to change anything. 1, 2, and a 3. Let's get these going first. All right. Oh, sorry. Good evening. What's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right. Not sure about that color green, chat. It's okay. It's not quite something I would usually go for. All right, and we do have to sell these right out of the field, by the way. We cannot store these. So there is that. He's going to immediately turn into traffic. That's okay. All right. You bought the game and been annoying yourself with it? Oh. Well, welcome to Farm Sim. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It's a good time. I played a lot. Yeah, a lot. I play it probably too much, but that's okay. This is a judgment-free zone. It's like Planet Fitness, but with less workout equipment. It's like Planet Fitness with less purple. But I do enjoy a pizza party. Okay? Just saying. I do. No such thing as too much when you love it. Exactly. I don't know about that L word, but I do like it a lot. I do like it. I do like me some Farm Sim. Okay, are my 2 articulated tractors, are they here yet? Oh, they are. Okay. All right, let's get this on a harvester. We'll get the harvesters moving too. Or something like that. Right. The window on the right of my screen is called Auto Drive. If you give me a second, I'll run you through it. What it is, what it does, all that good stuff. All right, we are putting the unrealistic capacity on these because, let's be honest, we're going to need it. Just saying. And I am only going to try 2 harvesters. I'm probably going to regret that, but that's what we're going to go with. Because, again, it's the hauling away that's the nightmare, not the actual harvesting. So, Auto Drive is a point A to point B mod. It can also be used for some other stuff, but basically it is driving stuff from here to there and there to here. And there's a guy on YouTube called the Auto Drive Guy. He makes what's called a config file or a route. And so every little dot you see, and if we look in here, all these lines that you see and all these like little waypoint things, that's basically every little waypoint is a place I can send something. Every little line that you see, green lines, blue lines, brown lines, whatever, that's where stuff drives. And basically you're making like a road network, and I've edited it heavily. And then the route that you download from him, it has all this different stuff in here. So if I want to go to, you know, field 20, I can set that, and then this will drive to field 20 or whatever. It's really, really cool. I'm going to be using it right now to actually unload these carrot harvesters is what I'm going to be using it for here in a minute, which is pretty darn cool. Actually, if you ask me, I think it's pretty neat. All right, I want to change this. All right, so we got 2 machines. We're going to go around the field 3 times. It's probably a little aggressive, but that's okay. And then we're going to run not lands, but racetrack. We're going to try, I don't know if racetrack works. Lands probably, right? I don't know how racetrack works. We're going to try lands. We'll see if that works. And then this is going to take forever to generate, by the way. Just for anybody that's aware or unaware, this is going to take forever. That's okay. So this auto drive doesn't farm for you, but if you want to use it to, say, unload a combine and take the grain from the combine to a sell point or a production or a grain bin, that's what it does for you. Auto drive or course play is the mod that you're looking at now. This one will do the field work. That actually didn't take that long to generate. That's kind of weird. But yeah, course play is what we're looking at now. And then auto drive is the other one. They're both really great and they work well together, actually, which is pretty cool. All right, we got 15,000 waypoints out here, by the way. 15,115 waypoints for this this modded harvester. But yeah, if you just hang out a minute, we'll run through some more auto drive because we got more stuff going on here. Oh, that's only going to take 7 hours. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be honest, 7 hours is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I said so. Yeah, well, honestly, 7's not bad. Now that's if it never gets full. which the likelihood of that happening is not super high, so. Especially right at first year. I don't have my tipper set up yet. Yeah, 7 IRL hours, yeah. The field is massive, so the fact that it's only going to take 7 is actually not, it's not bad. Oh, I can't get back. Dang it, I need to get to that tractor. Here, I forgot to copy my course. There we go. All right, now we can go. All right. Yeah, 7 hours is not bad, actually, for what I got going on here. It's not bad at all. I don't think it's bad. Jeff, do you think it's bad to harvest carrots up here for 7 hours? That ain't bad. That's interesting, Jeff. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, 7 hours doesn't sound bad. Yeah, I've never used the spiral, Jeff, so kind of interesting. All right, so here, let's get this up. I still don't know what tippers I'm going with yet. Should I just risk it and go all crones? Because they did work last time we tried to use them, so maybe we just use that. How many vehicles do I have? Yes. It's a lot. I'm like 1,000 hours into this map, or a lot of hours into this map. I don't actually know how many. It's a bunch. I'm kind of thinking something like this. That's about as tall as a crone, though. I'm just gonna go crones. Forget it. No cover. No cover crones. Are the other tires a little lower? No. Okay. No plates though. Good Lord, no plates. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 7, right? Yeah, buddy. Oh, man. I think it'd be funny to see the count them. I can go for a tab about after I get stuff set up here. If you want, we can do that. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm changing my auto drive to go from right there, and then we're going to sell over here. So see, my auto drive has changed, and then it's set to unload a combine, which in this case is not a combine, it's a sugar beet harvester. Hang on, actually. I need to change something about them. I can't see them on the map is the problem. Alright, I need to change this down and change that to yes. Change this down. Yes, okay. All right, I have a lot. It's a lot of vehicles at this point on this map. Yeah. I know I have 2 of these 8Rs. I have a regular 8R. I have 2.
ReesBoy69 just resubscribed for 4 months. Puma Plow user.
That's supposed to say USA. I wonder if I need to change that one so it actually says USA. Thanks for the resub with Prime. Do appreciate it. What's poppin'? Big Merc, good morning. What's going on? You're just in time for the carrot harvest of a lifetime. Anyway, there's 2 regular or 2 8RXs 1 8R, 2 cloths, 2 versatiles, 1 case, 2 case articulated tractors, 1 like old school ones, 1 715, 1 9RX. There's a couple, one smaller John Deere. Forget what it is. There's this 8400. The answer's yes. That's the tractors we have, all right? We've got a bit of everything. It's a bit of a smorgasbord out here. Big Mert, I decided to plant carrots up north. And, well, it's harvest time. It's harvest time in this little town. We're doing it. Above or under 100? Probably below 100. We got 5 big combines, 5, you know, case combines, AF11s. It's just a few things. I play farm sim on a large scale, so this is just kind of what I do. To be honest, this is nothing. Oh, and then I've got like this little guy hauling. That's all he does is haul propane. I've got 2 of the bigger of these Mercedes tractors. All they do is haul TMR. I've got that old International. All it does is haul TMR to the cows. So. Too overwhelming. It is overwhelming sometimes. Big Mert, I would like to see that too, but I don't have anywhere to store them. So how about a total dollar amount? Instead, I can give you that because if we look at our, where's it at? Where's the line I'm looking for here? Harvest income is $0 right now. So that's all I can do for it. I have nowhere to store this many, so I would have to do this again with a storage mod. And I don't know about that one. Oh, I feel about that. We might have enough to run another harvester, actually. I didn't think we were gonna have this many like vehicles. We have more than I thought. Because when I get these going, this will be 7. And then 8, 9, 10. We got those 3 trucks. So that's 10 drivables going. It's probably not enough, honestly. Might not be enough. I don't know. It's pretty good, though. 11, 12. Yeah, we'll go for 12. That's good. I like that. This thing needs fuel. We gotta get this one some fuel. Yeah, it'll find fuel eventually by itself. Actually. Alright, so we need 2 more. 2 more. Actually, why don't we wait and see if it's working before we get more? We may have to send all these back here and get different wagons. You could have a lifetime supply of carrot cake. I got the flour too. I got the sugar. I can get eggs. I could pretty much be your carrot cake dealer, dog. I got you. Carrot cake dealer. I said it, chat. I did. Okay, so this is working. Is that working? Click on that. I want to make sure that these trailers are actually going to work. Can I drop the sides on these? How do I drop that side? They have hydraulics on the sides. Do they not drop anymore? They used to could. Why aren't you pulling up to empty that guy? I'll just do it. It's fine. You got this. Yeah. Is it working? It's not working. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Maybe we have to, we can lower the hitch? Wait, I feel like it started to move. If we do that, does it work? Can you not lower the sides on these anymore? I feel like back in the day you could lower the sides. I don't actually know anymore. Hopefully this is going to work. We have 7 of these after all. All right, let's just let it work itself out here. This thing is getting pretty full. It is set at 30% to call. Obviously, you would not run wide tracks on this harvester. It just run over all the carrots. I know why the first one's pulling over. Maybe this one's too close to the edge of the field too, and it's not going to work. As it literally pulls up right next to it. All right. It is working. Yes. All right. Happy days, boys. It's working. Only 6 hours and 47 minutes to go. No big deal. 22,000 more points so you can get close to 0. Nice, Trent. Very nice. Alright, so the semis are working and the Crone trailers are working. I don't know why it took forever. That one wasn't pulling up on this guy. Buddy, hold up. You gotta let that guy get going again. Well, he just left a hell of a skipper there, didn't he? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh, this guy's 90. Oh, this guy's full. Okay, here, hang on. Let's get this guy empty real quick. That's unacceptable. Can't leave that kind of skipper, sorry. Not gonna happen. Big Mert, I did. I haven't tested it yet. Have you? I was asking earlier on. Nobody said anything. You know, I'm planning on going back to Judith Plains eventually, and that's the perfect planner for that map. That planner's really nice on that map when it wants to work. So yeah. Oh no, you're not supposed to be that, buddy. Why are you bullying me? All right, hold up. Everybody reset. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. My augers, yep. I think we have a stalemate going on here. I can't move. Oh gosh, I'm trying to reset. Just let them go do their thing. They're all driving away. That's fine. I'm just gonna sit right here, casually, put my auger up. Conveyor. Everybody just calm down and reset. Saying. We've got all these guys over here that will be en route as well. Get this thing empty. This thing has 197,000 liters on board right now. So it's a bit full. Not sure why it was just like driving around full though. It's kind of awkward. It should empty. Although, you know, the first outside round always sucks. So that was intense. It was something. It definitely was. Yeah. You know, I should just drive that way. It's a nice looking map. This is Alma, Missouri. It's a really good map. Here, this is what we're gonna do. Not leave it behind. We're just gonna drive so that they don't have to drive this far and then backtrack and backtrack. Because I got 184,000 liters on board, y'all. I might as well just drive down here to where all the tippers are sitting, you know? It'll only take a minute. Not a big deal. Because, yeah, the tippers have a long way to go. A long way to go and a short time to get there. That was for the console version. But did they fix it falling in the map, Trent? I don't care if it's the console version. I just want the stupid thing to work. Sorry. I want it to not fall in the map. How about that? All right, so here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to sit right here. Put our conveyor out. And now we'll just get tipper, 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 tipper until we're empty. Aha. The claw. You know? Something like it. No, this should work now. Because actually, once this guy starts unloading... Or no. Maybe it's not. Yeah. Okay. When that guy's partially full, the next one should pull up because we got it set to call 2 to unload. So this shouldn't take very long to do this process here. That guy should realize he's full, find his closest auto drive, but he's going to do a 360 no scope. You betcha. I got you, Trent. Okay. Understood. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think it's probably a little big for Ray County, right? I would assume. We get a couple more of these, we'll be good to go. Do I have multiple waiting points? They're waiting in line. They're smart enough for that. If you had multiple waypoints for your auger wagons, you would have to have multiple waypoints for your, like your harvester would have to change based on every grain cart. So the grain carts are all set to go to the same waypoint, but they're smart enough to wait in line. That's just auto drive, the way auto drive is. Yeah, they're smart enough just to not run each other over, basically, when they're in line like that. So yeah, they are smart enough to figure that out, which is nice. All right, this will be my last one here. Actually, that truck over there has carrots on it too. Already has some carrots on board. So now here's the big holdup, right? They have to go all the way from over yonder to over here to sell. Now I do have a waypoint over here. I could use that corner, but then they just have to drive across the field farther. Like it doesn't, either way, they're going to have to drive forever. So it doesn't matter if they go from here or they go from there or wherever they go from. They're still going to have to drive forever. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Just because the field is as big as it is. And then actually when they come back, they won't drive on the road up here. They shouldn't. They should take that south road and drive along the field that way instead of coming all the way up here to this side of the field. So it'll work out eventually. It's just outside rounds always suck. I say it time and time again. It holds true every time we do anything. Outside rounds suck. They always do. That's all there is to it. So yeah, not a big deal. Why is there? I don't know who that is. Something on the computer. It's weird. I don't know. It's fine. All right.